Well, it's been a while. Yes, I've done a couple of shopping vlogs in the supermarket with the old Ray-Ban Metas on recently. I say recently, over the last few weeks. Not done a shopping haul video for a bit, which is what we have got here. And my favourite shop ever, which is my post-holiday, first shop back basically post-holiday. Why? Because it's like a reset shop. Last day or so of holiday, I start craving more routine, more healthier foods. I love going on holiday. I'll always say this, and I will never say I don't love going on holiday. I do. But just got back from Benidorm. I've been celebrating my 45th birthday. I'm currently recording this today as I'm posting this. Well, no. Hopefully, if you're watching it, well, it doesn't matter when you're watching this. If you're watching this on the day, let me just tell you the date. It is Thursday, the 4th of September. That's when I'm recording this. I got home from holiday yesterday. We went last Friday, which I think was the 29th of August. So I basically had Friday, few beers in the airport, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday in Benidorm. Totally off plan, as it were. Calories don't exist. In all honesty, they didn't exist yesterday as we travelled home. And yeah, just a few beers every day, a good few meals of less nutrient-dense food, as we might say. And yeah, it gets to... I think it is a psychological thing, because it doesn't matter whether I go on holiday for 4 days, 4 or 5 days like I kind of have done, or whether I go on holiday for 10 days. It's just that last day or two. So yeah, on kind of my birthday really, which was Tuesday, the big 4-5. Yes, I am officially as close to 50 as I am to 40. Bang in the middle. Yeah, kind of on Tuesday I was like, I'm ready to get back at it. If I go on holiday for a week, it normally happens after. So that was like 4 days in. Go on holiday for a week, it normally happens like day 5 or 6. Go on holiday for 10 days, it kind of happens like day 7 or 8. Same at Christmas. Christmas gets like the day before New Year's Eve, so probably a good week or so into Christmas. Yep, I'm like, time to get back at it. Anyway, I've told you the ins and outs. Should we go through what I've bought? So this is my reset shop, and it's just about getting, yeah, that sort of goodness into my body. I always work on like an 80-20 split. One of my clients actually messaged me the other day, new client, and he was talking about, he'd been through my ebook that he gets when you sign up to plan. And I talk about the Real Lost Boss 80-20 split diet, and then he was sort of asking, how do I look at an 80-20 split? And I don't really look at it in terms of individual foods. I look at it as overall diet. Everything's about overall diet. So I like 80% of my diet to be healthy and nutritious, and 20% of my diet to be whatever I want to eat. Betty, stop eating Blossom's biscuits. Get away. There's always got to be animals involved in these videos now. Any videos I do. Cockapoo and Lars Rapso, and the Lars Rapso is eating the Cockapoo's biscuits. And you've already had your dinner, you've eaten it all, so don't be greedy. She says, pot calling kettle, Dad. Anyway, yes, 8% of what I eat, I like to be healthy and nutritious. And how I kind of look at it is calorie split. So let's say you're eating, I don't know, I'm trying to do this easy with maths, 20,000 calories a week. I know that's a lot, but 20,000 calories a week, 16,000 healthy and nutritious, 20%, whatever you want. And it's a good split to go for. The 80-20 split works for a lot of different things. Anyway, what I would class here is 80%. Some people out there might argue with me and go, absolutely not, that's not healthy. Well, for me personally, everything that's on here has got, look, you might have certain things that have less, or some things that might not be the most beneficial to our health if overconsumed. There's always going to be some nitpicky Burks out there. But all of these things are calorie controlled, have a decent amount of nutrition in them. Anyway, Don't need to explain myself. Let's just get into it. Right, let me show you. Oh, I've not done a video. Let me do a video. I'm going to do it on my phone. I'll cut it in, right? Welcome to behind the scenes of filming a video. So I will, as you can see now, I'm taking a video. I'm going to cut this in. Okay, please excuse my sink if you can see it, because why do you need to excuse my sink? It's got loads of pots in it. My flipping dishwasher's still full from pre-holiday. I need to empty that and then I need to reload it. Anyway, I feel like I've spent ages doing that. That is what I have bought. I'll cut that in and we'll go through it all. It's not all I've bought, by the way. So this is all from ALDI, Sean Homer. ALDI have got a new diner range out and I've bought a few of those products. I'll put a picture of that on here. And depending on when you're watching this, it might already be out. But if you're watching this on the 4th of September, wait till the 5th of September, and there will be a full review out of some of the ALDI diner bits that I have bought. So I have also bought those as well. But this, the ALDI diner falls more, I would say, into that 20% marker. This is my 80% marker. Right, let's go through what I've got. So veggie-wise, we have got spuds. And I'll go through kind of what I'm meal planning. It's only for a few days, this. I've got some spuds, onions that I just needed to stock the fridge up a little bit. Carrots, we sort of, before we go on holiday, we kind of totally empty the fridge out. Not great for food waste as such, but even if there's just a couple of like onions, like, it's just a fresh start kind of way. Anyway, carrots, got some leeks, just saw them, fancied them. The old tender stem broccoli. Beetroot, which I think's flipping leaking. And beetroot just gets everywhere, doesn't it? Anyway, I bought some cooked beetroot, sweet and juicy. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but again, just saw it and I was like, something a little bit different. Got myself a Caesar salad kit, which I absolutely love. In fact, I'm going through veggies here and I've been waffling on for a good few minutes. Let me do frozen's, as I normally do in these hauls. Let me go straight into frozen's now. And then I'll come back to the where I left off with the veggies, only so I can get it back in the freezer so it doesn't melt. Frozen's, still fruit and veggies, to be honest with you. The king of peas, petit pois. Peas are amazing, by the way. Like literally, an 80-gram portion of peas is 65 calories, and you get 4.4 grams of protein and 3.2 grams of fibre in peas. Should be part of your regular diet. They're absolutely amazing. Yogurt bowl, which I'm going to be making very, very shortly and smash running this afternoon. These are, I don't know if these ever went from Aldi, but last couple of times I've been, they weren't in there. I don't know if they're kind of mooching more back into like the winter side of things because they've had the summer vibe stuff out. But we're now in September, aren't we? Anyway, dark sweet cherries, which are absolutely amazing. Some blueberries, which are absolutely amazing for health. Unbelievable. And the go-to, the old peanut ice cream. Do you know what I was going to say? The best low-calorie ice cream on the market. But after having that salty caramel, my protein one, very, very tight. 304 calories, though, for this entire tub. And it's delicious. Right, let me go stick the frozen's back in the freezer. And I'll be back very, very shortly. Right, let's get back into what else we've got. I've got some wonky strawberries. I don't know what makes them wonky. They just look really small to me. But just fancy some fresh fruit as well as some frozen fruit. And do you know what? I'm eating a little bit more of tinned fruit. Again, you know, it's got nutrition in it. And very, very cost effective. Always try and get it in juice so you're not adding loads of extra sugar in. You can eat sugar, it's absolutely fine. But if we can reduce the consumption here and there, get your fruit, your tinned fruit in juice. And the tinned pineapple, I don't know if you've ever made my pina colada yogurt bowl, which I will be making, hence buying the tinned pineapple. If you make it with fresh pineapple, it curdles the yogurt basically. Something in the fruit breaks down the protein of the yogurt and makes it taste really bitter and horrible. Tinned fruit is apparently heat treated, hence why it lasts for ages, I suppose. So it doesn't have the same effect to the yogurt. So get your tinned pineapple in. And tinned pineapple's just always banging in it. You know, there's certain fruits you buy and you just can't guarantee like where they're going to be decent or not. I think that's the beauty. You buy tin peaches, they're always ace, aren't they? They're always tin peaches. Tin pineapple's always nice. It's always tin pineapple. It's just the same. And I find that with the frozen fruits as well. Like, you know, sometimes you'll buy grapes and they'll be, you know, a grape, you want it to be crisp, don't you, and sweet. And then sometimes you buy them and they're just soggy and taste and nothing. Anyway, there we go. I bought this fruit and nut mix. I've had it before. But I've been making yogurt bowls on holiday, and they kind of have it in every Spanish, I don't know what the brand is. Every Spanish buffet, breakfast buffet, has that type of granola. It's got some oats in it. It's got some like really rubbish cornflakes in it. If you know, you know. So I've been having a little bit of that, but I've been putting fruit and nuts on my yogurt bowl. So yeah, and I really enjoyed it. Dry fruit can be quite a bit more calorific because you're getting so, you know, you think 10 raisins is 10 grapes, but it's dried and you can literally, you know, to eat 10 grapes, it takes a bit of time, doesn't it? 10 raisins, bang, gone. Nuts are quite calorific anyway because they've got good fats in them, but very, very healthy. So 25 grams of this is basically the same as 25 grams of granola. So I'm just going to mix it up a little bit on my yogurt bowl and have this instead of granola here and there, mix it up a little bit. Chia seeds, essential for the old yogurt bowl. I eat loads of these things. Absolutely love them. Someone asked me the other day about, do you just mix them straight in? It's in some nonsense that you need to soak them overnight. No, you don't. Mix them straight to yogurt bowl. Get them down. You're full of omega-3s. Got some protein in there. Fibre, all the bit. Very, very good for you. Standard 2 packs of my favourite rice. Protein. Bacon medallions. Is that diced chicken? Oh, I thought I bought diced chicken and it winds me up. Breast mini fillets, just taste miles, might be a psychological thing, just tastes miles better than buying an actual chicken breast. And I've also got a roast chicken as well. Yogurt bowl, I've actually got a tub of this in the fridge, but I bought another one because the yogurt bowls are getting smashed in over the next few days. Nature's protein shake, milk. I do love just a bit of milk here and there. Not in my protein shake, just a glass of milk, which I will be having tonight with my tea. I'll tell you what I'm having for tea shortly. Tin of baked beans. Absolutely. This is what I was talking about before, where I said certain things, people critique beans for having sugar in. Yes, they've got some sugar in. Sugar is not the enemy. It's not going to kill you. Something is only bad for us if we overconsume it. Certain things are easier to overconsume than others. Sugar can be quite easy to overconsume. But when you're getting something that has, if you ate this whole tin of beans, less than 400 calories, and you're going to get 20 grams of protein and 20 grams of fibre for less than 400 calories. Unreal. Absolutely packed full of, plus there's loads, in beans there's loads of the vitamins and minerals as well. Absolutely unreal. My favourite eggs. Why does everyone on social media want to bring something? It's like, it's people's joy to bring something down. So you'll post something. So I just posted like, these are my favourite eggs. And I'm literally putting the post. I know it's a placebo thing. I know the colour of the yolks. The flavour of hens, of eggs, of any egg, is the freshness of the egg generally, right? So it's how quick it comes out of the chicken and ends up in your pan. That's it. That is what really contributes to the flavour. So, you know, yeah, if you go to a farm shop, the eggs might have been laid that day, and if you then eat them for your dinner, they're just going to be amazing. Whereas, you know, when you're buying eggs in a supermarket, they could have been around for a couple of weeks. I'm guesstimating there. Someone will surely tell me in the comments how long it is from chicken to... it might actually say here. Does it tell you when they were laid? I don't know. It says best before 18th September, display until the 11th of September. I don't know if it tells you when they were laid on the box. Anyway, that's by the by. But I put these on saying they're just my favourite eggs. So I don't know. Just to me, it could be a placebo thing. They just taste amazing, right? And I don't know if they're just... these eggs, they get them to the shelf quicker, so they're a bit fresher than normal eggs or whatever. Or it is just a placebo. In the comments, everyone's like, they're not a better flavour. They've just fed the chicken paprika and stuff like that. I get that. But everyone's just so, they just want to try and bring something down rather than just accepting that something brings someone joy. It doesn't need dissecting to pieces. Anyway, deep breath, Neil, stop ranting. But anyway, there we go. That's just life, isn't it? So what are we making with this little lot? Do you know what? There aren't actually that many meals here. We've just stocked up a little bit. One thing we are making tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be a roast chicken. No, I'm not going to be. I'm going to make a roast chicken. Roast chicken dinner. Chicken, roast spuds, leeks, carrots, peas. I'm going to save my 10% broccoli. Leeks, carrots, peas, roast chicken, spuds, gravy, which has to be beef gravy. It doesn't actually say it's beef gravy. It just says for meat. But Rachel doesn't like chicken gravy. And we've got some Yorkshire puddings in there. The cheat code for weight loss teas is a healthier roast dinner. So that's tonight. Yogurt bowl going in this afternoon. I have reviewed those ALDI Diner, or ALDI, I think they're labelled as, products. They'll be out tomorrow. Buttermilk chicken burgers with them. That's going to go in a salad tomorrow night. Rachel's out tomorrow night, so I'm going to have that tomorrow night. Full salad with a buttermilk chicken burger. Bit of coleslaw in there as well that I bought. What else have we got? Tomorrow's dinner, we are going with, I think, omelette. Had these a bit before holiday. Ham omelette, and I'm going to go bacon omelette and beans, because really enjoying them. And then this weekend, I'm going to try and rein it in a little bit. I'm going to try and eat more like I do during the week because we've just been on holiday. So there's definitely going to be a lot. Well, I think Saturday, Sunday dinner is going to be chicken, rice, and the old broccoli ×2. That is about it, really. Anything else I'm going to have? Oh, yes. Why I bought the strawberries is, I always find when I come back from holiday, you do crave, you kind of got to ease yourself back in. So although I want to be, you know, really concentrating on being a bit healthier, still eat some treats in there as well. Hence buying the peanut ice cream, 300 calories for the full tub. Me and Rachel split that and I'll make some sort of healthy sundae with it. Something I absolutely love is fresh strawberries, which is why I bought these, with this stuff, which is condensed milk. So yeah, full punnet of them, hardly any calories, and a load of fibre and vitamins, minerals, nutrients, all the bit. 15, 20 grams of that drizzled over the top for what is it? I can't remember. It's not a lot. It's like 50 calories for 20 grams. Best of both worlds. Something that's really, really good for us, really, really tasty, and something that's going to make it pop and taste amazing. Anything else? No, that's it. I don't know what to do with that beetroot. I'll probably just eat it. Anyway, I could just eat beetroot out of a jar. Pickled beetroot, love it. This is cooked beetroot, so it's not going to be tangy, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to think of something to do with it. I might just eat it, to be honest with you. Sometimes I just want to get like nutrition into my body. I want to get Mao and San Miguel and Amstel out of my body and get some nutrition in. So that is the mission. Anyway, that's the little shopping haul. It's a bit of a boring one, to be honest with you, because we've just grabbed a few bits and pieces, and then I'll be back Monday. I'm going to do a Morrison's, I think. Morrison's full-on shop, I think, on Monday. And I'll go in with the Metas and do that bit. But anyway, that's my little kind of mini shopping haul. It did cost me 40-odd quid, though. Did it? I can't remember. Was it 40-odd quid or was it 40-odd quid with the diner bits and pieces? I can't quite remember. Anyway, I'm going to go bung me chicken in the oven, and that is not a I don't know what I was going to say. What's the word? I am actually going to put my chicken in the oven. Right, that's it. Shopping haul done and dusted. Hope, as always, you've took a little bit of something from that. I have no idea what, but anyway, till next time, make sure you boss your weight loss.